welcome back to my channel. And yes, as you read the title, Sonic 3 was an amazing movie. Me and my brother lost our shit when we watched it. My God. So hold on, further warning, huge spoilers I'm about to say. So if you don't want to get spoiled by Sonic 3, then don't watch this. Like, just leave. I'm gonna have to spoil the shit as much as I can about Sonic 3. So sit back. Hold on. As I said, it is spoilers, so please leave if you don't want to get spoiled. Anyways, to the people that are here, I'm about to explain and about like what happened in Sonic 3. The most I can. It's like I'm about to spoil some parts, not like a lot of the story. But actually, the main story was it was decent. Just like we gotta stay together. We gotta be family. Family of fucking Vin Diesel over here. So, as like the beginning, so as my brother put it, the first half of the movie was decent. It was pretty decent. But the second half, that's the peak of cinema. That's the very peak of cinema. My God, it was beautiful. If I get, oh my God, there was so many there was like many references around, and I feel like I missed most of that. But Shadow's like voice actor Keanu Reeves, that to me he fits it. Like he sounds nice. He sounds like amazing. But my brother, he said like he doesn't like fit it. He like sounds a bit off or something. Like I don't know what he said in particular, but I don't think he like, for him, he didn't like fit it right. For Robotnik's design, I generally like it. I like how, and Gerald, I feel like there's something like wrong with that, like how Gerald like survived. Like he's like 110, I think that's his age, and how he's like really fit and well. The choreography is like he acts like a young guy. And I love, hold on, there was like a scene in like they're like, it's like a heist scene, and Eggman got there first, of course, and him and his like Gerald, him and Gerald, they were like, they had to like sneak through some lasers, but he wore like a suit that like can like bounce off him, that doesn't track the lasers. So there's this whole scene of him and his great grandfather, or his grandfather, I think, like dancing around. It was funny as fuck. I loved it. So there was like a scene where they were like in VR and they were like doing all this shit. There was Robotnik Land, or Robotnik Land. That was a neat reference right there. I loved it. That was amazing and hilarious. And there was like there was obviously emotional scenes with Maria, and I forgot the guy's name who played his assistant in Robotnik. I forgot his name. But there was an emotional scene of that where he sees Gerald as a friend of his, or no, yeah, Gerald as like a best friend and not him. So that was a pretty emotional scene right there. Also, the Chow Garden, that was a funny place to be. Like all these chows, like all anime and Japanese. It was pretty funny. And also, it was crazy that the commander, or I think, is he the commander? I forgot. But how he, like, died. Like, that was, like crazy to just see. It was, like, him dying because explosion, and he got buried in rubble. That was very, like, mind-blowing to just see. Like, I did not expect him to die, honestly. And I captured like there's on my other screen, I captured like moments of the movie. And so, hold on, there's like a scene where Robotnik like was watching like a telenovela. And, oh my God, it's pretty funny. Just like a man fighting over another man. Well, no, this is freaking is not gay. No, a woman like was cheating on this guy for his brother. He just like really telenovela shit. And there was like a scene in Sonic. There's like a scene where they were, they get caught, but Knuckles and his dumbass like he broke like a screen that has them either like float in the air or like sink into the ground, and so it kept like going back and forth on like trying to like get the key card, and how they got it was Tom. He pretended to be the commander who died. It worked. It worked, but then he encounters Shadow, and Shadow thinks that it's a commander, so he like one punched him, not to death, but he just one punched like his like chest and kind of like knocked his ass out. And yeah, oh my god, just this and how it was crazy on how on Robotnik and Gerald you know he thinks that this is wrong, or I'm gonna phrase it. Sorry that I'm keep like sniffling because I'm pretty sick right now. But as hold on, so in like the climax, Ivo, that's Ivo Robotnik. Ivo sees like what's wrong. So Gerald wants to destroy the Earth because they deserve it for what they did to him and like Maria and Shadow. So he wants to destroy the world and take himself with it. But Ivo like sees the wrong side and just like why not take over the world? But Gerald's like too determined to destroy it with him. And yeah, during like the climax as well. Oh my god! And like Sonic was just losing it. He's like slightly going dark. He's like wants to like kill like Shadow, and because he thinks he killed Tom or something. And so he gets the Master Emerald, which breaks into the like Chaos Emeralds and becomes Supersonic, and goes up there in space, which is like the little like egg laser. I'm just gonna call it that because I don't know the name. I forgot. And he goes up there and literally like gets Shadow. He grabs his ass. Ivo and Gerald fight. And Sonic and Shadow are brawling as well. And so as like in the middle of fighting, all of a sudden, like as like both of them try to grab the Chaos Emerald, they both become Super Saiyans, like Super Sonic and now Super Shadow. It was insane to see that. And so of course, and Shadow's like tough, like slightly stronger than Sonic. So there's like a slight imbalance between that, but they tried their best to comprehend their ultimate power. So oh my god, it was like so insane seeing like just Super Shadow. I'm sorry I'm repeating that. And then of course they go back and forth, like punching each other, like back and forth, like almost around the world. But in the middle of that, like Ivo and Gerald are like fighting with their own mechanical like things. Like Gerald like gets a mechanical like scorpion. He has like pincers and a tail, while Ivo becomes a mantis. It was funny as fuck. And they grew up the mustaches. It was hilarious to see that. And when like Shadow was like thinking like you abandoned your friends, I thought you were better than that. And when he mentioned Tom's name, that's what sent Sonic up. Like literally he punches him right here, uppercuts him right into the fucking moon. And my god, it was the most intense and insane battle that I've ever seen. Of course, there's a scene there where they connect and all that. Sadly, I don't have any other footage other than that because I had to take a video with my phone and not my camera. But and after that, after like a little like connection that they had, they worked together, and a song that literally sent like hypeness and fucking oh my god, mind blowing. Live and Learn starts to play out. My god, just or the beats to it from the beginning, and I wish you guys heard it, but in the crowd, loudness, like cheers started to play when the song started to play. Oh my god, it was so insane that they add. I mean, I had a feeling that they're gonna add it, but I was hoping they also added "Open Your Heart" because oh my god. But at least we got an iconic song right now. It was so beautiful. I loved it. So as like Live and Learn starts to play, and they start fighting. Some droids that is reference to the game. I forgot their names, but here's an image right here of what it looks like, and it was just so insane seeing like a slightly game accurate droid in Sonic movie. It was just so beautiful. And as like Gerald and Ivo like were becoming, or like were just like finished and fighting. Gerald like knocks Ivo over, and like he was about to send him away, and like he opens like a window which like sends him out into space, and that reminded me of Sonic Unleashed, where Eggman sent Sonic, Werehog Sonic like out into space. It reminded me of that, but he sends him away, but Tails and Knuckles saves Eggman. And they send Gerald like into like the spinny rotation that with chaos energy from Shadow. It was so anticlimactic because as Gerald hits it, like it just like a bug zapper. It just went just that quick. It was so funny. My god. So as Gerald dies, Ivo tries to stop the machine from destroying Earth. So they try their best to move it away from Earth, and as like Shadow and Sonic like take the whole blast of it as they're like trying to move it, they're losing energy, and Sonic then falls to Earth again. And as Shadow tries to hold as much of the energy, and it did. They managed to get like the beam away from Earth, but then ends up destroying the moon. And I feel like that's a little nod to pissing on the moon, because the beam was yellow and they pissed on the moon. I feel like that's a little cheeky reference right there. And so as the ship was about to be destroyed, I'm trying to remember. Shadow tries to like take the now self-destructing ship away from Earth, because if it explodes, it will send radiation in the atmosphere and kill us all. So he tries to go away, and Ivo tries to, like handle, like trying to stall for a bit, and a very emotional scene where he confesses to, Agent Stone, that's his name, and there was an intense and emotional moment with Agent Stone and Ivo, how he confessed that he's always been his best friend, or saw him as his best friend, and it was so emotional, and I did get a tear from that. And after that, Shadow then teleports the explosion away somewhere. We don't know where he went, and it was so emotional to see that happen. And we have a feeling that Shadow is alive. He's just somewhere. We don't know where he is. He could obviously like teleport back. And so as Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, like they get together, reunite. Sorry, all the apologies from Sonic, and Tom is of course fine with a broken arm. And yeah, they ended up having a race, and it's a good time. So that's how the main story ends. But the end credits, Sonic is in the middle of the night. Again, spoilers if you're watching, if you haven't seen the end credits, spoilers. So as Sonic is in the middle of the night, he's again racing. Behind him was Metal Frickin' Sonic. I want to show an image. Here's an image that I took. Metal Sonic appears, and of course tries to eliminate Sonic. And Sonic again fights Metal Sonic, but then a horde surrounds Sonic of Metal Sonic. Oh my god, it was just insane to see him. And all of a sudden, something pink shows up, a hammer. It's Amy frickin' Rose. It was Amy frickin' Rose. My God, I did not like. I mean, it was teased, but I did not think it was gonna happen. No one thought it was gonna happen. It's Amy Rose, like there with her hammer defeating Metal Sonic. It was so insane to see that happen. Oh my God, this was peak cinema. Oh my God, and I loved everything about it. It was just the comedy was great, the visuals was great, the songs were great, the emotional moments was amazing. The storyline it was okay, but then it got amazing. I love that they showed Metal Sonic and not only him, Amy Rose. That was so insane, and I can't wait to see what Sonic 4 has in store for us. And I hope to see more characters from the Sonic universe come to Earth. Oh my God, I'm so excited. And yeah, Sonic 3 was amazing. It's like up there. It's probably better than Sonic 2, I gotta say. So it was like, so it's obviously Sonic 1, Sonic 2, and Sonic 3. And I hope Sonic 4 is amazing. He's just, I can't. It was just so amazing. Like after that, our heads were just spinning from like all that information that we got. It was just so insane to see that, to see Amy Rose just appear. And oh my God, save Sonic, and I can't wait to see like emotion, like relationship with them. It's gonna be. I hope to see that. My God. I also watched Moist Critical, like also reviewing it. But imagine if like they kept in another universe from ours, like they kept the ugly Sonic, and and like all this, they got to 3. What would have happened? Like now I'm also curious, and I want to see that just to see how it looks, because it's probably obviously an abomination movie. But yeah, that was my whole review of Sonic 3. I'm sorry I repeat myself every single fucking time. But yeah, that was it. I hope you guys enjoyed my review on Sonic 3, and let me know down if you guys also enjoy the movie, and also please detail like what Easter eggs I missed, like video games or others. But yeah, that's about it. See you guys in the next video.